That's Adele's Hello, one of 5 Grammy nominees for Record of the Year. The 59th annual Grammy Awards nominations are out this Tuesday, and WSJ reporter Neil Shaw is here to break it all down for us. Hi, Neil. Great to see you. Let's get straight to Record of the Year. Yeah. How would you handicap this category?
Well, I think it's a 3-way race. You got Hello from Adele, Formation from Beyonce, Work from Rihanna.
Great songs. Great song.
Formation maybe is the most important song culturally at this moment in 2016, but the thing is, I think it's Hello that made the most visceral impact on people across the board around the country. And I mean, what a hell of a way to kick off your album with a song like that.
Absolutely. Now, of course, that's Adele. Now, so if we move into Album of the Year, is it going to come down to Beyonce versus Adele, do you think?
Yes. Yes, and I think it's Beyonce's year. She's been nominated a lot, over 60 times, but she's never won Album of the Year, which really pisses off Kanye West. I think it's her year. Again, Adele's 25 was a commercial blockbuster, but it's Beyonce's Lemonade among the nominees that is the artistic statement of the year.
Well, you make an interesting point in your piece, though, that this is the year that the sort of commercial big hits really are Grammy darlings.
Yeah.
And not so much the artistic critical darlings.
Yeah.
Is that because it's finally, the music industry is finally having a more profitable year?
2016 has been a fantastic year for the music industry, both commercially and artistically. There's been a lot of blockbusters. In terms of revenue, the industry probably will grow again this year for the first time, in 2 years in a row, for the first time since the CD era. There are a lot of good things going on. So I feel like that's reflected a little bit in the choices: Bieber, Justin Bieber, Drake, Adele, Beyonce. I'm surprised that a few things were left out, like Chance the Rapper's Coloring Book, which made gospel rap cool, single-handedly, and also Kanye West's The Life of Pablo. Both of those were also spectacular.
He was nominated for Chance
Definitely. Both of those, both Kanye and Chance received plenty of nominations, just not for some of the biggest categories.
Right. You know, interestingly, for the alternative music album, do you think that the Academy feels pressured to give David Bowie an award?
Probably. I mean, David Bowie's passing was one of the biggest events in pop music of the year, and the album is very good, and I'm sure there's pressure on them. It also, just from an artistic point of view, was an amazing way to bid farewell with that album.
Right.
I think the industry will
honor him for that. Yeah. Can you explain the nomination process to us? There is a cutoff date, correct?
Yeah. So basically, the voting pool consists of about 13,000 folks who vote on nominees. Then the nominees, once they are apparent, are voted on. There's also a public component to it. One thing people may wonder is, where's the cutoff? It's October 1st, 2015 to September 30th, 2016. So some of the albums that have just come out, like The Weeknd's new album Starboy,
are not eligible.
Miranda Lambert, they're not eligible. So that that's something to keep in mind.
Right. Okay. Now we know that the Grammys aren't until February 12th. Is that right? So what happens between now and then?
Well, lots of people are happy. Lots of people are unhappy. Just being a nominee is very useful, obviously, for an artist. When the Grammys and the Grammy nominations can serve for people as a kind of shorthand for, like, what albums did you miss this year?
So is this a period where sales go up, for instance?
Yeah, so the nominees and then eventually the winners are definitely going to get a bump up in sales, just
a big boost. I found myself, checking out some of these people I hadn't heard of and songs that I had missed, you know. So just today, I'm sure there's been a huge bump.
Yeah, so definitely look beyond the top 4 categories and look at some of the other things like Best Rock Album or Best Rap Album, because you'll find a lot of good stuff in there if you go beyond the main categories.
Time to expand your musical horizons. Neil Shaw, thank you so much for that.